Hi, Assalamualaikum to everyone. Today, my group, which is Group 5, will present about our industrial visit for Professional English 2 assignment. This is our group members, which is Group 5, starting from myself, Husin Haikal bin Rahimi, followed by Nur Zainab binti Jamaluddin, and then Abdul Rahman bin Syafiq Azizi, and then Shifa Guru Shitar, and the last one, Muhammad Syamil Izzuddin bin Kamaruzaman. There are 4 purposes of this interview. The first purpose is to fulfill the Professional English 2 assignment, which is the industrial visit. The second one, to understand the requirement needed to the interview professional. The third one, to give an insight about the corporate world. And the last one, to see a glimpse about a real world perspective in office administration. Before we go further, let me introduce you to our interviewee for this industrial visit. Our interviewee name is Muzieana binti Muhammad. She is a degree holder in accountancy with honours and also master in accountancy in University Teknologi Mara. She is Chartered Accountant CA and currently she is a Senior Accountant and Chartered Accountant in Railway Asset Corporation (RAC). So, as a part of our Professional English 2 subject assignment, we came out with a few questions to the interviewee. The first question was introduce herself and talk about her personal background. Her name is Muzieana binti Muhammad. She currently an accountant in Railway Asset Corporation, one of statutory body in Ministry of Transport. She graduated from University Teknologi Mara in Diploma in Accountancy, degree in Accountancy with honours and also Master in Accountancy. She is a Senior Accountant and also a Chartered Accountant. Next question, we asked Madam Muzieana about her involvement in Railway Asset Corporation, and she replied, before she started in Railway Asset Corporation, she was a lecturer for 2 years. Before that, she was involved in management as a accounting work. She has joined RAC for 11 years since December 2009. Currently, she is an accountant there. She is the one who handling all the account regarding all the asset, and she also doing a lot of management work activity in RAC. Next, we do ask her to share about her proudest achievement since she have been involved in this field. She said the proudest achievement, if as a professional accountant, she would say when she graduate master in accountancy because she done it as a part-time. So, she juggling between her professional work and her study. It is very tough time, but then she managed to do it. She managed to grad and she managed to get a master. And also, when she have been appointed as a senior accountant and a chartered accountant, whereby her name Muzieana binti Muhammad have CA at the back of her name.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Syamil Izzuddin, and now I will present about her experience as a student. The first question we ask her is about did she facing any challenge in managing her time. So, our interviewer have gained experience as a diploma, degree and master student. As her diploma and degree, she took it as a full-time student compared to her master, which is she took it as a part-time student. So the pressure is very different. When she do her master, she had to juggling her professional work and she need to meet all the deadline given by her lecturer. She said the time management is very important. Also, we asked her what did she do to cope with any problem. As a student, she said she need to think a lot about her problem. For example, when she doesn't understand one topic, she will find a way to learn and study the subject, or at least she need to get an extra note for the subject. And lastly, we asked her did she ever imagine on becoming what she are now? When she was a student, she said she did see herself accountant because it was one of her dream. She also said that she wanted to be a lecturer because she really loved sharing her knowledge and her thought with others. Lastly, she did encourage us to have a dream. And I agree with her because when having a good dream about our future, I think it will boost our spirit to study hard and achieving our own dream. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Shivaguru Sridhar. Today I'm going to present about our interview. In that interview we got several sections. I'm going to present the section C, which is experience as a profession. We have 4 questions to our interviewer. So the first question was, how do you handle pressure at work? So my interviewer was reply, she always release stress and reduce the work pressure by going to shopping. She always preferred go to shopping or walk in the shopping street to release the stress. And also she always dress up so well, so make her comfortable and also make her self confidence. And she was during the stressful days, she always watched Korean dramas to release the stress. And also she was advised us to do the same thing and relieve the stress by a good way. Okay, the second question was, what do you do to ensure quality of work, satisfy the client and meet the company standard? She replied, normally she will study the need of customers and stakeholders. According to her profession, she need to prepare financial report and financial analysis. So she always do the report and analysis according to the stakeholders requirement and also the client's requirement. She will always ensure the quality of work by treating them according to their needs and requirement. Okay, the third question was, do you agree that professional life and the personal life be separated? And she was agreed for that and she replied yes, because she wanted to maintain the balance and good quality of lifestyle. And also she was very thankful to the God for giving her the strength to maintain the balance in her lifestyle. Okay, the final question was, what is the most challenging task that you face at your job? She replied, once she was appointed as the head of administration of finance, she was faced a lot of challenge in the job, because initially she was a professional accountant. Once she appointed, she need to learn about HR management, IT management, procurement, and etc. But then finally she was managed it and she gave her best as a head of administration of finance. So that's all. Thank you.
For Madam Muzieana, the person who influenced her in this field of work are both her husband and her brother-in-law. Her brother-in-law advised her to take the accountancy. When she asked for the advice after she finished her SPM, she needs to learn the accountancy in order to be the accountant in the professional field, while her husband is the one who is sponsor and encourage her to pursue her master. He be there for her as her source of comfort and also give her motivation when she feels tired, helpless, and juggling with all her work. As we can see, both of the person are important in giving the influence for this field of her work. When we ask about her opinions for the employer's preference between the extracurricular involvement and the high grades in the university, she mentioned that in her experience, the employer would first like to see your result. Your pointer in your result is very important. So, whatever extracurricular activity that you involve with, remember to put your study as your first priority. But you can still benefit the extracurricular activity that you join in other way. It can make you to be a better person. And the employer could see this aspect of yourself in the interview session. For example, if you an introvert person, you will be different from those who are very cooperative. You may having some hard time in giving the example, in working with others, and the way you answer will be different from others who involved with the extracurricular activity. The extracurricular activity that you involve will help you to build your confidence. So, don't neglect your study while involved in your extracurricular activity. Thank you.
Hello, I am Abdul Rahman. I would like to present section D. That is reflection. For the third question, nowadays it is rare to see employees working for companies for the rest of their life. So what is your opinion on job hopping? So the interviewer said that she thinks she okay with job hopping. He also said that it's your life. You know what good for your life. Job hopping is not bad way. Actually, you find the best way from job hopping, and you will find an experience, and you wanted to have something that make you happy. Job hopping in a good ways means after 2 or 3 years, after you gain experience, there is no achievement or satisfaction. It's okay to find another job. And last question is, in your opinion, has the youth work ethic changed in today's workplace? She answered that she think currently work ethic changing from what we have before and now. Example like previously maybe you need to be every day at work, but currently with current situation it is not necessary to be every day at work. You don't have to be physically at work, but you can always done and perform your work. Ethic is the one good way to show how good you are. So that's all for the section D. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Attached at this page is business card from Madam Muzieana. For the conclusion part, I will say it was a great experience into interviewing such an inspiring person like Madam Muzieana, and all the useful tips given by her will be applied by us, and then we hope that we will follow her footsteps in becoming future successful person and successful engineer just like her for the 10 years become. So that's all from us. Thank you.